Hey YouTube, what's up? I'm Michael.
I'm Brandon.
And we're with Texas Duck Outfitters. So today we're going to the lake. We just grabbed a random bag of decoys and we're going to show you some decoy spreads, why we use them, and how to set them up. So disregard where the specific species of ducks are because it's going to be all messed up.
Yeah, we just got random decoys, so there's going to be pintail, widgeon, all these things just...
Bluebill,
yeah.
teal.
Yeah, so we're just mainly going for the shape of the spread and when to use it based on the wind conditions and things like that.
Yeah, so enjoy.
Alright YouTubers, so Brandon with Texas Duck Outfitters, and I'm going to show you today how to set up a 3-cluster type decoy spread. This decoy spread is going to be really good if the wind's coming right in your face, and those ducks are going to probably be coming from over your back. Because you're kind of making some runways for the ducks to come in and land, and since a lot of times when ducks that come over your back, they're kind of unpredictable. A lot of times they'll come in and then realize, oh crap, we're going to land too far away, so they kind of flare off. So you can shoot them at that time. Other times they'll kind of come in with the wind and then try to turn and then come back around to land the right way. But you can take them at any of those points. So with this decoy spread, a lot of times you're going to want to shoot them while they're in the air, because if your clusters go out too far down the bank, the ducks could end up landing on the outside of the end clusters, and that would be really bad because they could be too far away to shoot. So you want to keep that in mind when you're setting up your decoy spread, and try not to have the clusters go too far down the bank. And the end clusters, you're going to want to keep them smaller than the bigger one, because you want the duck's main focus to be on the middle part, because that's going to be closest for you to shoot the ducks. So yeah, you could have the ducks really land almost anywhere. It's going to be kind of random. On a given day, they may all land in the same place, or they could land anywhere, because, you know, they could land over at this cluster, they could land at that one, they could land on the inside of this one, or in either of these runways. So you're going to have to really pay attention to where the ducks are coming from and be ready to shoot when they fly over, because the chances are, I mean, they could land on the outside of this big one, they could land on the outside of either of the small ones, so you want to be ready to shoot them when they come over to decoys. As I mentioned, you can really use this decoy spread when the wind's coming in your face, and you can also use it when the wind's coming at your back, because you do have these runways, and you do have the areas out in front of the decoy spread where the ducks can land. So it's kind of a multi-purpose, decoy spread. You know, if the wind is blowing one way when you first get there that morning, and then all of a sudden it changes and goes the opposite direction, you know, just to be safe, you could throw this decoy spread so it'll work for either of those cases if the wind decides to switch on you randomly right before you hunt. I know that we've had that happen at least 5 or 6 times, and I'm sure we're not the only ones that have had that happen.